Okay. So, before that porn happened, something else happened. Something else happened like the summer before. Um, like the summer before, um, I was with Steven and he hired a lawyer. So, you got to get emancipated. We can get you emancipated and you won't have to deal with this anymore. And so he hired this lawyer, and I'm gonna have to assume he was good because he cost so much. He cost so much. He should have been good, but as it turns out, no, not really, not so much. So you get a court case to get emancipated, and then there was a I don't know. While we were awaiting the court, and it was in limbo, I went off with him, and then they made me come back. And yeah, by threatening to press charges against him for kidnapping, even though I wasn't kidnapped, I more than willingly went. And 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 then it got that lawyer to try to become emancipated. And of course, most of the time when you do that here, it's not, you know, I don't know, I don't know, but it was a court date, and we went to court, him and I, and the lawyer, and then their side, right, and the fucking judge, and then these, close the court. It's always a closed court. Yeah, every fucking time. It's always closed court. They always close the court. The judge always closes the court. They don't want no public record of what they've done. They don't want anybody witnessing that shit. So, um, get in there, and the lawyer's making the case, and he's, saying a lot of good shit. Makes a lot of sense. And then their lawyer gets up, and don't make a case at all. He looks straight at the judge and he says, "Are we still on for lunch? Are we about done up here?" The judge says, "Just about." And then the lawyer Stephen hired, he looks, and he starts looking around and he says, "Hey man, can I join you?" No fucking shit. No fucking goddamn shit. And it was that lawyer. That lawyer that Stephen had hired that drew up those conservatorship papers that got them all fucking firmed the fuck up. And yeah, that goddamn lawyer. And yeah, just to add insult to injury, they went ahead and since Stephen was obviously a bad influence on me, uh, yeah, they went ahead and for me, for my protection, issued a order of protection for me against him. Yeah, so he wasn't allowed back, and that's what they did. And that's why, right, on later, Mark says, "Let's run away, let's run away." I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I want away. Fuck goddamn motherfucking yeah, I want away. I want nothing. I want nothing but to get away from these fucks. I want nothing but." And there was already so much pornography of me. There was already so much that it all the sting had been taken out of it. It didn't hurt my feelings or anything like that. And Mark promised that we could we could take the money and we could run away. So I made that porn with him, and then right, we'd planned even more honestly, and then Skanka came back, and then Skanka's back, and then she's hearing about it, but right, don't have it, you know. And then finally, somehow, she got one of the tapes, and one of the pornographic tapes that we had, broken into someone's house. Somebody gave it to her, and we had broken into someone's house and made a porn. And I remember that one because I got sick in the kitchen and threw up everywhere, and we didn't clean it up. And mhm. Oh yeah, it was our habit to eat whatever was in the house. Um, there's food there. Might as well eat it. And whatever. Whatever they got, make a big mess in the kitchen and eat all the food. And right. And in that house that we'd broken into, Mark also pissed all over the damn place. I don't know, that didn't even involve me. He just peed all over the thing. He just peed all over everything. It's like, I think he knows these people don't like him. He pissed all over everything in the living room. The fucking couch, the love seat, peed all over the fucking place. And yeah. So anyway, that's that. It was from that house. It was that one, which was I guess the second one we made. Um, no, it's maybe the third one we made. And 'cause it was the projects and that old lady's house, and then that one that Mark peed all over the fucking place, and I threw up in the kitchen. And like, oh, something I ate made me sick, and I threw up all over the kitchen. Yeah. And anyway, it was the one from that house, and that's the tape she had. And this little fucking cunt, she didn't get any goddamn better at the psych ward. Not a goddamn bit better. And there's a lot of like, you know, murmuring among them. I was abused too. I was abused too. I don't give a shit. I don't give a single goddamn motherfucking fuck. I was abused. And I know a lot of other fucking kids that were also abused. And they didn't end up like you. And right, whose parents were also involved in the fraud, or the production of child porn, or any of that. I know a lot of those fucking people. We're all the same goddamn fucking age. Yeah, the parents and then the kids, and the kids like the women that I'm talking about, the white witches, all that fucking bullshit. It's either the parents or it's their children, and we're all the same fucking age. And I know a lot of the other children too, and they didn't end up like you. And I ain't talking about them, I'm talking about you because you perpetuated abuse. Mm, yeah, because a lot of them saw what the fuck went on and said, I ain't never going to do that to another fucking person. And moved on with their life and didn't fucking do that. But you did. You kept it the fuck up. And that's why. That's why. So, anyway, Skate got one of those fucking tapes. So, and it was that one, the one that Mark peed all over the fucking place. And right, yeah. And right, it's not enough that we made the porn in there, and then I got sick in the kitchen and we didn't clean it up. Also, he peed on motherfucking just about every damn surface, every soft surface in the place. He fucking peed on it. And she takes that tape down to the city police department, and then tries to get them. She walks up with VHS tape to the counter and says, this is evidence of this other girl sleeping with my boyfriend, and I want her arrested. With child porn tape. Right. Hmm. Yeah. Because she's a fucking genius, really. And, yeah, he ain't never been your boyfriend. And, no, honey. Uh, boyfriend. You don't get boyfriends by blackmail, not real ones. And, that's how you got that man, right? Right. Mm. I ain't never blackmailed nobody into a relationship with me. That's only just you, honey bun. Um, but anyway, she took it to the police station and they fucking watched it. And as it turns out, that fucking house that we were in, hmm yeah, it was a cop that was on vacation and it was his fucking house. Yeah. hmm Yeah. That's great. So, yeah, they fucking picked me up and took me to the fucking police station and questioned me about it, showed it to me, and I was like, I just looked at it and said, "Oh, that's not me. Mm, it's not me. Mm, nope. You got that your mark on your face. It does look a lot like me. That's not me. I would never. I would never." So they questioned me and questioned me, and finally the fucking cop says, "You know that's my fucking house." I was like, "Oh." Those are some brazen damn criminals. Hmm. But still not me. Not me, not me, not me, not me, not me, not me, not me. I finally they just let me fucking go because I kept saying it wasn't me. And Mark did end up in jail, but he didn't get no charges. He was in jail for 4 months. Hmm. And the whole time, because it had got to be, springtime, it's time to go to prom, and Skanka wants a prom date, and Mark's got to take her. So they held his ass down in the fucking county jail. Um, I guess it was about 4 months, close to 4 months. Um, hmm Until he agreed to take Skanka to the prom, to the junior prom. I'm not making this up. He was held at the county jail without any charges whatsoever. Um, and right until he agreed to take Skanka to the prom. And there at the end, he kept saying, "No, I'm not going with her. I'm not going with her. I'm not going with her." And there at the end, they cut out all the food and only fed the inmates cabbage soup. So you're, in the fucking jail, and everybody is only eating only just cabbage soup. Cut out all the commissary for all the other fucking, inmates, and only fed them cabbage soup until like the other people in jail were like, go the fuck to the prom, dude. Jesus fucking Christ, you're killing us. I'm not joking. I'm absolutely not motherfucking joking. Hmm. When he agreed to go to the prom with her, that's when they let him out of jail. Hmm. And it was just a few days before the prom, and they already had his fucking tux ready. That's the people that I'm dealing with. Those are the people I'm dealing with. I just absolutely goddamn degenerate scum of the fucking earth, first of all, and also completely fucking batshit goddamn crazy. That is crazy. All of that, just fucking crazy. And right. And then of course the money. What happened to the money, Heather? Oh, the money? Oh, the cops fucking took it. Yeah. Yeah, that's where it all went. They just fucking took it. Yeah, because we were trying to run away, and it seemed like we had enough money, but he had a motorcycle and not a car, and right, and there was no way to transport the money. We were trying to stuff all of these fucking small bills into these stupid ass, saddlebags, and these metal saddlebags. They weren't they weren't leather, saddlebags on a motorcycle. Those box metal things. Yeah, trying to fucking put the money in there, and there was still no way because it was all small bills, right? Right. It's all small bills, and we're trying to get the money stuffed into the saddlebags, and then also a backpack, and then how the fuck do we take the money? Because we can't even take the money. So then he bought this fucking car, this fucking piece of shit car, and his mom stuck a fucking candy bar in the gas tank, and yeah, hmm yeah, she stuck a Snickers bar in the gas tank. His mother did, right there in his fucking driveway. hmm So he couldn't have a car. Yeah, his mom did. Uh, right. Well, it was a Snickers bar because she unwrapped it, and the gas tank's got a little flapper on it. Stuffed that Snickers bar down in there, and then put the wrapper right back in and shut the lid. Like it's got a Snickers bar in it, and mhm, she absolutely fucking did. And so there wasn't no keeping a car, and we couldn't get the money stuffed into those saddlebags and into just backpacks. We were just gonna, we can't take anything at this point. We just take a backpack and while we can strap to a motorcycle. And right, couldn't figure out any way to physically move the money that we had made from the porn. And then when the cops came and got him to make him go to prom, right? Every girl's dream to go to prom, and they took the money. They took every bit of that fucking money, searched the house, and took the money. Mhm. That's what happened.